unfortunately, all 6 subspecies of tigers are critically endangered, including the ones that you see back there. That is a Malayan tiger. The mom of that tiger was actually brought to us from the Malaysian jungles. She was getting a little bit too close to human habitat. So in order to keep her safe and all the humans safe, she was actually brought out of the wild and was brought to our zoo, where she helped give birth to 11 cubs, 3 of which reside here at our zoo. And we like to keep genetic diversity very high in our breeding populations. It keeps the animals very healthy. So her influx of wild DNA was very helpful.
Some fish
so as we roll on by to the right, we're heading into our Central African jungles. Can everyone see that animal right now eating from the tree? That is an okapi. Now, does anybody have a guess as to what that animal is related to here at the San Diego Zoo?
No.
What's there?
It's a good guess. A giraffe! The stripes on their back are a little bit misleading. It's kind of evidence of convergence. These are actually very closely related to giraffes. We're going to
good shot.
It looks like another one up ahead, and we might get a better view of eating.
I don't see it.
It's over there, Kyle. They know.
Very
See
similar to their giraffe cousins.
The legs
However,
are
I mentioned
white
they share those
and black.
stripes because it's a good way to blend in dark shades.
Right there, behind it.
Zebras use their stripes similarly for shade.
That's a big one. Take it off.
For camouflage.
See it right there.
I see it.
Yeah, well, there's 2 of them though.
Really nice coffee right now.
Yeah, it's standing. Yeah.
Necks and very long tongues, similar to our giraffe. And if you look into their enclosure, you'll notice that all the trees are trimmed to the same height. That is not our gardeners. That is our okapi.
That's not a giraffe.
That's right. They love to eat those ficus trees. It'd be like having a tree of French fries next to your house.
It's like a
And also our hippos are down in those tanks to the right. However, they're normally a little bit harder to spot. It turns out our hippos actually spend about 16 hours a day in the water. And they actually do the same in the wild. It's the way that they stay cool on San Diego days like this and on Central African ones. Anytime you will visit Africa, you'll pretty much want to avoid the waters. Hippos can tend to be very dangerous animals. We're going to head around this enclosure over to our right, and like I said, this is supposed to mimic jungles. You can see there's quite a few objects for animals to climb around on. This is called enrichment. It's one of the ways that we design enclosures so that our animals are happiest and healthiest. If we have a lot of things for them to climb around on, like they would in the wild, our animals are going to be able to exhibit those natural behaviors, which keeps them healthy and happy. Also, if you look over to the right, you're going to notice a red map locator with the number 15 on it. You can reference any one of those numbers with your paper map throughout the day. And I highly recommend doing so. We are 125 acres of land here at the San Diego Zoo. That's quite a bit. So it's very easy to get lost. However, having 125 acres also makes it very difficult to have a bunch of "You Are Here" signs around the zoo. So in order